7:18 right now at WBAP. How we've had another cyber attack, very similar to the one we had just a couple of weeks ago. This one attacking businesses throughout the world, French bank, among other things.
Do I have the wrong attitude saying, okay, and you said it, another cyber attack?
Another one.
I think these can be done at will. All the great security systems we have around the world and government and everything, it's like these guys can do this at will.
Well, a perfect question for Shawn Tuma, who joins us right now, an attorney and cybersecurity expert. Is that right, Shawn? Would you just sit back and say, hey, this is going to happen, it's going to happen more and more frequently?
No. Hal, do not give up hope.
Okay.
This situation.
Okay, I'm back on the ship. I'm back on the ship. All right.
But we've seen it all too often.
Ship, Hal.
Okay. we see it all too often now. We saw it happen in Illinois with some government, or excuse me, in Ohio, with some state government websites that were hacked into recently.
Yeah, look, the part of this and the reason we have such despair right now is because there are a lot of people out there selling the FUD, what we call fear, uncertainty, and doubt, because it's great for sales. But the reality is most of the cyber attacks we see are not the sophisticated James Bond, Russian espionage type stuff. Most of the ones we see are because companies haven't been using not great cybersecurity, but not even adequate cybersecurity. When we look at this at the WannaCry event from a few weeks ago, and now we look at the one, the Petya or not Petya or GoldenEye as they're calling it, it's not sophisticated type attacking as much as it is companies and individuals not installing security updates on their computers, which is basic. It's not people learning not to open email attachments and click on links in emails. This one right here was spread by opening attachments to Microsoft Office documents that were infected and then took advantage of this exploit.
That seems pretty basic. In fact, there's a headline in Tech Republic I saw, Hal, that says, how the GoldenEye Petya ransomware attack reveals the sorry state of cybersecurity. That's exactly what you're saying, isn't it, Shawn?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it, Brian. We're trying not to tell everyone you have to have the best security, but to get the people on the bottom to get better security. And that starts with education and training.
Okay, so everybody listening out there, let's just go to the home computer and say, I want to protect everything I have at home. I use Apple, so I don't have many problems, but if I was on a PC or whatever, tell me what system I need in my computer to be completely protected.
Well, there's nothing that makes you completely protected.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
But here's how you defeat ransomware, Hal. The key to ransomware is you have backups of your data in your system. Mm-hmm. And so if something happens, you can restore it. But the next step is it has to be backups that are offline. So they're not connected to your computer, because the sophisticated ransomware will go in and affect your backups as well.
So an iCloud backup isn't good enough. You need to back it up, say, daily on a thumb drive?
Or a hard drive or another source. Mm-hmm. Some other online cloud backups are great as long as it's not constantly running. Now, iCloud's pretty sophisticated and would not be impacted by most of these ransomwares. So if you have iCloud backup, you're in pretty good shape, but it's not a guarantee.
Shawn, go ahead.
Yeah, the other thing is have a basic antivirus, even on Macs, and learn to quit opening emails that are phishing emails.
You mean like those ones for dinner for two at Chili's that Hal clicks on every week?
Stop it. I don't do that anymore, no.
That one?
Or the prince with $25 million, or the young lady with the pictures, or whatever.
Have you been in my house? He's been all over your laptop again. Hold on, Shawn. Well, there's a key word you're using here that we can't lose sight of, and that word is ransomware. Let's get into that with Shawn after we check traffic. Shawn Tuma is with us right now. He is an attorney and cybersecurity expert. You've been calling this ransomware, and we call it that because this group's already made some money on this deal, haven't they?
Yes, they have. They've made some money, but not nearly as much as you would expect they have. And there's a reason for that. They've made it, from what I saw as of 3 a.m. this morning, 5,800 pounds. So Not that much. The demand
like
is
$7,000.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
But here's why. Because to pay the ransom, you have to be able to email the criminal to communicate with them. And the company that hosts the email account that the criminals have used blocked the email address. So now there's no way to communicate with the criminals to pay them and decrypt your data.
Good. Excellent.
That works.
Yeah.
All right, good deal,
All right.
Shawn Tuma. Thanks for the insight there. We'll continue to stay vigilant and not give up on it.
Hey, Shawn?
Yes.
Do you recommend against going to websites like what do the Gilligan's Island characters look like today?
Usually when you see that on Facebook, yes.
Okay.
Or wherever else.
I don't know. Have you seen Tina Marie?
Okay, thank you, Shawn. Forget that. You don't have to answer that, Shawn. Thank you, pal.
Okay.
Okay, pal.
All right, thank you.